Whoa, got an error. Welcome, guys. We're just about to play some more of this. This happens a bit, actually, with this game, and I don't know why. I'll just click on OK. I don't think it really worries us too much. A couple of times I've actually gone and verified game files, and there's been sort of like one or two corrupted each time. But anyway, that shouldn't really be a big problem. I'll just go and load the game. I just forget where we're up to, actually. We're in combat here. And I know that we stopped because we lost a unit because I made a stupid move. So I think what I'll do is I'll continue on in here. These are all auto saves. We've got independence in combat as well at the same time. Yeah, I'll just I'll open this one up here, I think. Just looking at the actual time, the times when we were doing different things, but this will be okay. Let's just go and edit this. We'll load this save. So this was going to be a reasonably complex game, battle, I think. Hi, Began. How are you going? I think we lost our magma guy, and I didn't want to lose him. Yeah, I did. I screwed him. I screwed this one up. So what have we got there? We've got. Got different units in through there. Is that where we are? What are we doing? Just to reacquaint myself. I think I'm sort of. I think I need to go back before this one here. Actually, I think I've got to go back and load the game again. Can I restart this one? Go back to this, whatever this one is here, and just see what that actually brings us. Hey Bruce, how you going? Saying good morning. Nice, more Age of Wonders 4, just finishing Crimson Caldera. Very interesting map with a unique way to win. I don't know that one, actually. Do not know that one. Now this is... Okay, this is where we lose him. Yeah. So we end up getting, and that's what I don't want to have happen. So I'm just going to go and redo this one. That's not what we want. So restart combat. I like that the game does sort of encourage save scumming. It's a good way to learn the game, but also to just sort of, you know, to learn by your mistakes as well. And we're in the mid game now, and so this is where we end up with a lot of tier 3, some tier 4s as well occasionally. We're going to be going up against units that can do a lot of damage in different sorts of ways. So let's just have a quick summary as to where we are. We do actually have, this is the guy that we lost, which I don't want to be losing. So we've got him. He does have a incinerate, deals damage in a 1 hex radius at range 4. So if I go to there, 1, 2, I can't really hit anything, so that's not going to be of any use. They've got ranged units back over through this other side, which are actually reasonably strong. They've got like good protection and good hit points. So we do want to sort of really roll that one up, which means we need to sort of pivot around and sort of more attack this than this group through here. This is their strong group with all of their heroes. So we need defences out in front of this group, and then attack this group with everything we possibly can. So we've got a number of different units here. We've got the Guardian units, which are defensive, 120 hit points. In this case, 8 defences. So I'm just going to start to sort of move these up. Now, I don't know how many area of effect attacks they're going to actually have. We might even have to play this a couple of times just to see what's going on. These here, overdraw crossbow, yeah, that's purging arrows. Ranged unit back in through there. Charging unit. And then just a sort of melee strike unit down through that side. Their leader has got taunt, which we have to be a little bit careful of. And then we've got the Winter Fairy is the one that can actually then freeze units. So unless it's a magical bolt, and then this one here is range 6, so it can slow the unit. I thought I could freeze it as well. Funny, I always thought that that one actually had stronger powers than this one. Maybe not. Anyway, it does a lot of damage, a lot of frost damage each time, so we'll be wanting to kill that one off as well when we can. So let's just move up. We've got the Inquisitor. Just keep these in with the other groups. Now the Inquisitor has got like a fair few hit points in through here. Does actually have sort of like the crossbow. Also has Bolt of Judgment. Yeah, I think I'll keep this one a little bit further back, so they can just go into a defensive location. Then actually have Beowulf in through here as well, which is a who doesn't really have the. This one here can do damage, but I don't really want it to go too far up. So I'll just sort of move that one around as well. What else do we have? So we're going to be wanting to keep this one away from the actual fight for starters. Cultivator. The cultivators that we've got. Let's just move that one into the back there for now. And then the cultivators will sort of be able to heal up units as they go. And I think what I might do here is, just so we can sort of get things happening with the spirit blasts, is to just bring up the basic cultivation on some units straight away. So we'll go that way, and then do actually have paladins here, which are going to be a lot more secure. We'll just go and bring those down as well. What else do we have? Got the Shade Maker. We got one Shade Maker in this group, another Cultivator. Sapior here, which is going to have the ability to sort of then do a lot of damage, but I'll just kind of keep this one again sort of in behind. We don't have a real lot of strong sort of units here. I'm probably going to ditch that unit as in terms of I won't try to protect it too much. So I'll just go back with all of these. Oh, hang on, that's an Architect. The Architect is different again. So they've got Incarnate Restoration. Yeah, so this is more of a healing type unit. I'll just bring that one back in just to get the wardings. I think that'll be okay. I will be wanting to use this in amongst these guys. I think I'll just move it down that way, and then the next cultivator, we'll use that with the with this one over here. That's good, and a light spirit, and initially just the Sapior as well. Just move them up into that location. Okay, that's all of our guys moved. We'll now end our turn, and then we have the ally turn. Now I can do a quick save whenever I feel like it. Hi Supreme Plague, and I think I said hi to Began before, and Resmelin. Bruce is then saying it's one of the story realms where every faction is at war and cannot make peace. Yeah, that's sort of what we've got as well. I'm actually thinking of changing the difficulty of the factions we're going up against, because I think I'm going to get just bogged down too much with the Anvil Guards. I'll keep them, it's just everything sort of racing across the top here as much as I possibly can. Bring that one up. Just have them try to get around the outside edge. We may need to try to draw them in a little bit. We'll just sort of see how we go. We'll just need our turn there. Looked like we froze there, doesn't it? are very, very powerful. You frozen? Alright, so against every turn we have, we should be healing up just slightly. Yeah, this one got frozen by one of these guys. Yeah, that's it there. He did this one here. Alright, so they're starting to now come in behind. This one can't move, of course, right now. We do now have spell casting. And we do need to start to bring this one up. Oh, hang on, we can't do that one just yet. 65% there. Yeah, this is Sapior. We also do have a focused evocation, which is not really what I want to do. There's a good chance we can then stun it, which will then stop it, but I want to use that for the heroes and things like this. And we also then do have the freezing blast, but only at range 4. So 73% chance of freezing. So I think I'll wait. I'll just use the basic attack. Makes it more vulnerable. Big blast here. That should condemn it. There we are. It's now condemned. Now the Architect. In this case, we do have the Spirit Blast here again as well. Just bring it up to there for now. And the Paladin is where we sort of need to stop these guys from being able to do too much. They're bringing a lot of archers now down into this region. This is their fighter unit, Ragini the Spearhead. But this one here is the one that's probably the biggest problem. The fact that we now have this issue with this group, and we do actually have the shoot crossbow, and we also have the Bolt of Judgment. We can try to stun it. 48% chance with this particular Bolt of Judgment. Let's just go for it. Actually, before we do that, can we change the status resistance of any of these? I can't make use of that one there. If I move up, I've got a 55% chance getting 2 shots in. I think I might take that. That one also can't really do a hell of a lot just yet. So we do need to sort of move these up. So I can move this up and around. Probably to there, I think. That then allows me to bring the Paladin into the middle here. To then help with the help to defend this frozen unit as well. That then allows this one to come up. And so this one here does condemn it and also Giant Slayer and can weaken it. So you just get a couple of weakening shots and on this one. Missed. So we didn't actually get to weaken that one, unfortunately. That one didn't work out the way that we wanted it to. Bring Bioff down. Bring that one up.
Alright.
Okay, we didn't do too much there at all. I've only got these two here. it's holding on very, very well. All right, well, let's do it now. It's been weakened and it has been stunned, so that one won't be participating in the next attack. We'll have this one killed off next turn. I don't need to do anything else there. I'm just going to stay in the line there just to bolster these defences. And we do have spells. Wrath of the Faithful. Target enemy unit sustains 10 spirit damage plus 5 spirit damage for each turn, for each friendly unit in the battle. That's 15. We've got 70 to spend here. Mass condemnation is 20. So we can sort of condemn all of those. We've got 3 there, 4 there, 4 there as well. Let's condemn these guys. Let's get them so that they'll be a little bit easier for our religious guys to be able to sort of take on. Next unit, you can still move this one here. Okay, we'll just put that one back into a defensive mode, and that's all we can do for our turn. And now it's our ally. Bring that one up. Be able to finish that one off. There we are, that's good. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, so we just got a bit of a lucky shot there. All right. Okay, that's pretty much all we can do with those units as well. So, we'll see how we go this time. Probably shouldn't bring those together like this, actually. So if we struggle, I think I'll have to go and re-look at that. It's not too bad. Yeah, we're in a good position here. This is actually now good. I'm going to do a quick save here because we may need to get back to this position. So we'll just do a Control S, which will then do a save over the side there. We can then sort of make use of that one. This one here, we should be able to do a lot of damage to it. And we do actually have this one here, fires upon a 1 hex radius. I don't think I can reach that. I can do that one there and just get 3 of them. That still may be worthwhile. We do have the freeze here. Sorry, this is a chance of stunning. If we stun this one, 64% chance to stun it. I think I'll just go that way. And it has been stunned. That just gives me free shots at this one. Which means it's always going to be a flanking type move. Got 3 shots with this one, which we think that can then sort of do different sorts of damage to as well. It will then be available next turn. But we want to finish off this one here. I think that one's probably the more dangerous of them. Only a 30% chance of hitting that one. I think I'll still take it. Yep, that's good. That was actually very good. 55% chance, and we should then get the kill. Great. Right, that's one of their heroes down. So there's going to be an issue for them. I don't know if they can bring anyone back to life. Taunting, which we don't need to worry about. What that does is it allows me to either I can now either focus on these units, or I can focus on this unit here. So we do still have this unit which can go back in. That one there, I've got 3 shots which I can do a lot of damage to, but we're then going to be facing the wrong way. So we'll I'll just see if I can actually do a lot of the damage there. I can't really do much with that one. We've got the 2 shots there. So this one here, I think I will just go and just do whatever I can to get rid of this hero as well. Its strength has been removed now, that's good, but it keeps on, the weakening is resisted each time. We do actually have a brilliant phase there. Healing, which I don't really need to do just yet. Has been condemned. That unit there can do a lot of damage. It's going to be targeted. I probably should have healed that one up. Yeah, I do actually have a big shot there as well. Might move this one back a little bit. If I move that one to there, it's still 90%. Let's just move this one away. There was damage reflection off this one, and we'll just bring this one down as well. So we've got 90% back in through this other side. I've got 3 shots there, but I'm then facing the rear. If I move to there, I still get the kill, and then I'm not really, I don't have a flank just showing. So by moving to that position, and I can still get the kill. If I wasn't sure if I was going to get the kill there by moving to that position, and because there's nothing where he's going through and getting any damage, I can always undo that last move if I had to still do the attack the other way. So another hero down, that's good. So that's now improving our morale. Again, we're going to, the Winter Fairy. Can't use this anymore. So it just has the frost bolts. So I should be able to just stay in the line here and defend. I mean, I could go in and start to sort of position myself in there, but I'm not going to bother. This unit here is support as well. I'm just going to keep everyone together for now. Now we do actually have Mending Touch. So we'll do it to this one. Let's get a little bit of protection on that one. And stay in the shield wall with both of these. Now that one still has a shot. Just go back and bolster all of these as well with the warding. Okay, so we've still got this guy over here, which yeah. I thought he was connected to one of the others. Did I not do that? I was sure I had. Anyway, hopefully he won't be killed. I'm hoping. Okay, so hi Tenry saying, got to say, battles take a long time this game. I like the quick in and out of EL2. Yes, this is This, I think, is if you don't like the tactical battles and you play them out, and I love them. But if you don't, yeah, this is not the game for you, I guess. Spell ready to launch. Now we do actually still have Wrath of the Faithful, Incantation. So they gain extra defense and resistance. I can get an elemental there for 25. I'm just thinking I've got 50 points left to spend. That would just help to defend everything we've got. I think I'll just go into that stack there. And just get them boosted up a little bit with their defences. That's going to keep this one fairly strong in terms of physical and also magical. So should survive fairly well. Now we have these. These are slow moving. We will be able to now start to catch up with these other guys. They're going to now have to move out of here. I don't think we can use the taunting. It says it is, but I don't think it's. I think it's going to then just always pick on it. I don't know if that's something we want to be doing. So I think we'll just go for the attack here. Not a real lot of damage, unfortunately. I'll sacrifice these units if I have to. They're not mine. That's why we'll do it. There's a new graze, but that's okay. So that should now move off and fire at us from anywhere. That will then sort of weaken its position. Right, there's nothing else we can do there. Yep, so it leaves it in a sort of vulnerable position by being taunted. That's okay. Oh. Don't even know what that one did, where it went. What actually happened there? Let's have a look and see. So, Giant Beetles uses Pestilence Escape. Guardian Pass check. Sustain a bit of damage there. So I'm not sure where that actually is. We can't see it there anywhere. It was around only for 3 turns, I think, but I thought it was still going to appear somewhere else. Alright, so we've got our bunch of people in through this other side. We will be wanting to take on the others. Now we do actually have Freezing Blast. Let's see if we can kill Tugram now as well. Yep, we froze it. So that's the leader now done. There's still one more leader in through here as well, but we do now have options, I guess, with everything we're doing. The Inquisitor is still doing a great job, so I'm just going to move that one in. We'll be able to just start to do some big attacks down this way as well. We've still got multiple fighters in here as well, which I sort of want to start to bring up and around. Let's go and do that. So we'll smite that hero. We can only really get to there. Shield wall. Don't know if I want to bother with that one. We're saying they should consider adding a auto resolve during the tactical battle. It looks like what is left on the field and calculates based on that might speed up. Yeah, well every battle, even the auto battles, are actually played out. So you can sort of do the you can surrender, and you can. Where is it? There is one where you can auto battle. God, where is it? I thought it was in here somewhere. Combat history. Start combat. There is one of them where you can. This is the playback speed. Oh, there we go. Toggle auto combat, but it still plays it all out because you're in the map. Yeah, so it's sort of, but it doesn't actually. All it does is just plays out the rest of the combat, and then you can still make it go at fast speed. Like you can go to four times playback speed, and so it will then just play automatically. So you can sort of do that, and that's exactly what the actual when it does an auto battle when you're not in battle. That's essentially all it does is still play out the full battle. So it's still it doesn't just abstract anything. That fairy. Actually, I need to get that ferry. I really should have moved some of the others around into other places.
Where?
Move this one into that position there to attack the ferry. And so this is a cultivator. I thought that was again the architect.
Yeah.
The cultivator. The one I didn't link properly.
Ah, yeah.
Touch. I'll just leave them back for now. We'll just do the damage. Still got 2 shots there. Just 45s. Yeah, we do actually have healing. I've got a 45 there as well. If I get the shot, that'll kill it. I'm better off doing this one, I think. Missed. Okay, that one's down. Their morale will start to fade away fairly soon, I would think. Come up to Tugrum. This is the leader of the dwarves. And we do still have 35 points. So we do have Wrath of the Faithful. We'll do 18 points there, 27 points there. That one's going to have to try to run anyway. So let's I think we're going to be okay over this side. So let's just go into here. Just do that sort of, just get the bit of wrath happening. Okay, next unit. Can't really do anything else there. The Guardian, I'm better off just to defend everything, I think. So we'll end our turn with that one, and then we're back into our ally. Now this one here is going to be targeted, so I'll see if I can actually bring that one back. Do too much damage here. I thought we'd be doing a lot more. That one does a fair bit. These are weak with their attacking, but strong with their defenses usually. I'll just move back to here. It was a critical hit, that's good. It's only 30% back at this other way. Let's still just take it anyway. Critical again. So our guys are happy. So we've got like very, very high morale, which is why we're getting the critical hits. So this one is now suffering fairly badly. It's not really going to worry us too much. Yes, Rimflag saying I missed the battles where there are heavy casualties on both sides. Yes, it's they've changed that actually. They decided that it was better for the game to not have one hit kills, like or one, you know, like where you can basically. I mean, it can still happen, but it's more unusual. Now we can get the kill in through here. There is a bit of retaliation coming back in. We have the 80% there now. I'll just go and take these. Oh, hang on, that's not mine to do. So we'll just go and we'll kill this one off. And so we've now killed. No, she comes back to life over here. She's got slip away. So we will have to then use these heroes to then go and do other things. So we'll just keep on rolling up this particular group with everything else that we've got. I can go back into there. No, I can't. We'll be needing to tackle this one, so I can actually get into there, kill that one off. Another hero down, that's good. Well, that'll be pretty much all of their heroes that will now be destroyed. Got this big spirit blast at the back there, but I can still move up. Doesn't really get a good shot at him. Missed. Okay, they're getting ready to run. That should now make them all run. much of a chance to actually hunt them down, even if they do run. They've got a good protection. Only that one in the middle is really sort of in a position where I could do something. There is a 40% there, I'll take it. Alright, that's pretty much everyone done. Back this side. When they run, they don't, like, you can't really sort of stop them. Trying to kill as many as possible, just so that if they do escape, they're not going to be hopefully back at their location. Because we are now going to go after their main castle. It's now starting to run as well. Oh, I forgot about this one. Damn, actually I completely forgot. Okay, sorry, I've got to go back and reload. Load the game. So we have this one here. Is I'm just going to go and load that one back in. Because we need to make sure we kill off that the hero. I forgot about that she'd actually gone away. Another save scum. This is my second save scum of this round. So they were running, and now we actually have. This is what we needed to do. Got it. Alright, so they're now fleeing the field. Do you wish to win the battle immediately? I'm not going to be able to finish off any more of them, so we'll just say yes. And then there's a chance that we then kill all these others. Alright, so we did capture one. Actually, oh, hang on. Hold hollow. Oh, that was from before. I'll just close that one. Yeah, must have. I did actually capture this one some time ago. That's not the battle we just fought. And now this is the battle we just fought in here. Yep, so we've got the. And none of them made it away. So we'll go and close that one, which is good. We did lose our zealot, which is fine. And we've got a couple of level ups there as well. So rewards, you have scavenged equipment from the defeated heroes. You've got the Sundering Scorcher, which is only a tier 2 weapon. Can be used by Battle Saints and Death Knights, which we have. Rejuvenating Book. All units in this army heal for +5 hit points every world map turn. That's actually not. That's a good one. And we've got Bolt Bane. Okay, so that's actually a good one there. Another wind barrier. We've already got one of those. We'll just open up the hero screen for that. That's actually. Fairly cool, and I think what we'll do is we'll add in. Well, Bolt Bane. We'll keep that one where that is. Beowulf has got Vicious Killer, yeah, True Sight as well. Sev has got Wind Barrier, so he's got the same as what he needed. Sapior has got Inspiring Killer. And back to Sunia. I think we'll change it here. Put the Bolt Bane there, just so because she's a bit weaker. That will then sort of give her pretty good protection. So we'll confirm that equipment, and so this one here will then come back in to the list. Now, in terms of healing people up with extra healing, I'm just trying to think of who we should give that one to. Maybe back to Sunia. Rejuvenating book. Confirm that one. We'll figure that one out again at some other time. But that's all good. We'll just go and close that one off and close. We will come back. We've got a whole lot of different level ups. So we've got 2 level ups, then we've got a whole lot of different... so Tugram has now withdrawn to the Astral Void. I think it's now time for us to start to clean up the Tugram's area. It may still take us a little bit more time to do it, but we're getting close now with what we can then go and do. So they've withdrawn. We've captured Ragnir back in through here as well. So if we inspect these, they'll hardly have anything left over. So that's why we pick up all that extra stuff usually, I like that change as well. So Friggin the Valiant has been captured as well. It's only level 3. And also Derna has been captured. So we managed to capture all 3 of those mountain dwarves, which is good. Okay, so we've got all of those. Then we've got Hero is leveled up.
Yeah, what?
So in this case, we are looking at Beowulf. Now Beowulf has got all of these, which is sort of what we wanted. Really now I think we're back into doing these. Now we've got Zeal or Faithful, Knight or a Berserker. I think we'll do a Knight and just start to work our way down into these areas. He's not strong enough personally to be able to, I think, take on the Berserker role yet. Anyway, confirm that when we have to choose one or the other, so we'll just confirm that one. I think Knight's more fitting for the story as well. Now there is a change there we can change. So this here is a Blightbringer. Yeah, well, I'll keep that one there. That'll be okay. Actually, sorry, we can go back to him. Now this is the Sapior the Keen. Now we do actually have things here where I can actually get less upkeep, or I can do the plus 10 hit points per with endurance training, or we go with more spells. Elemental Gateway. Don't need that one so much. I think I'm going to go this way up here, logistics, and confirm that one. We've got 301 coming in at this stage, 309. We get a little bit extra. Hi Sev, how you going? So you've got that one through there. Now again, we've got different things I can possibly bring back in. This one does have a horse, the white horse mount. If we just go and close, before we close that one off, if Sunia, but one of the others could actually use a horse. Yeah, she's got the pony. Yeah, no, there's nothing else. I was sure there was something else that we could actually bring back in. Yeah, they've both got pikes. That's all right. We'll close them off. All right. So with what's actually been happening there, this city was close to falling, but they then sort of gave up what they were doing. Now this is Hammerhall, and that's ultimately what my target needs to be. But I'm wanting to just finish off a few of the others. Now that one there, why have we got no more movement? I've got the 2. I ultimately need to bring these across into another location. There is a group there. I don't really want them wandering off too much. I've got different stacks there. I'm surprised that we're halfway through our turn. All of these can still move off. See, there's little armies that are left over back this way. We could just go and start to pull apart all this stuff. We could also go up into here and just clean out this area. We may even do that, I think, with this stack. Yeah, Mighty Meek is on the way. So we've got just basic units there. We've got the Shade Maker. So in this unit through here, I'm going to need to get another attack unit.
Aye.
That unit there has got also limited attack strength. It's got a little bit. So we'll just move this unit up into that position there. And then this one here as well. Just move it up.
Yeah.
Just leave it in this area just so we can get all the healing done fairly fast. Alright, leave that one there. And so we want to join these two armies together and then go and kill off Hammerhall. The young dragon, I'm just going to keep that one tucked away in the corner there. If I shouldn't have moved one of the other crappy ones out. That one can't move. I could move a zealot out if I had to. Yeah, I might do that. And bring that frost dragon into there. Right, that's good. That just gives me even more strength. You can see there, even just by shuffling these things around, we're now getting more money coming in because we're saving money with the ones that are selected. So that one becomes a bit of a target. It just means that if they come in with 3 different stacks, it'll be one zealot versus our 2 strongest stacks, which might be ideal. I think by combining the 2 big stacks that we have, that will then sort of make us very, very difficult to damage. One thing I'm going to do though is I'm just going to change the difficulty of the teamed up guys, because I've set them on hard and it's too much. I think just they're able to recuperate too quickly. That's why I wanted to tuck this one away behind, because that was then not going to be able to, like if I left it out in front any other way, these other armies could then target it, which I much prefer to just have all of these doing this. So we'll just do an auto combat. So it is playing at the full thing. Took a little bit of damage there, but nothing too much, so that's going to be okay. Day 53. So we did get the Robe of Hexing, which is ignore status resistance and plus 10 magic damage. That's not bad. I'll just take the reward. I won't open it. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. So she has got fire bolts. I think I'll still keep that one there. I'll keep the warding cloak. So we've got resilient mail in through here, which is, again, that's good. It's got status resistance. It makes her poison bolt stronger. I think I'm going to put that one on there. We'll confirm that. And then the resilient mail we could then use on one of the others. One of the other sort of more melee aligned units. Now, this one doesn't have any protection, so it really is just a matter now of wandering in here. And taking it back over. This is one of our cities that we did actually capture once before, and we've since lost it to the elves. So
All right.
just do a quick save. And auto combat. Close that one off as well. Now we do get another Sunderer. I don't think I need it. Mantle of Fortune. It's a tier 3 actually. That one does give me another +10 magic damage. When a friendly a spell is cast, the unit's base attack gains +1 damage. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Let's go and open up the hero screen there. We've got a ball mount as well. I think a ball mount would be more fitting than just a little pony. So let's go and the pony has got the same, it's very fast movement, and this one will be very fast as well. So we'll just throw the boar in there. It will just look more appropriate than a halfling pony. We do actually have the warding cloak, which I'll still keep that one where that is. Just go back to Sapior. So I'll grab that one, confirm. And then with the others that we have. So Sev has got this one here, just a reinforced chest plate. And the stalwart plate is a little bit better. So let's just go back into Sev's armour and bring in the resilient mail. Oh, it's still being teleported. That's okay. I have to wait a turn for that one. Just go and close. Alright, so ambitious dreams. So in the early hours of the morning you find your hero Sapior the Keen waiting outside your quarters. So what do we need to do? Sapior has doubts about the current ambition. So we can actually sort of change it. So Raider, no. What is she at the moment? She is... It's been up to tell actually. Elitist. What's an elitist? Major ambition. Reward. Yeah, wants to reach level 12. Fight alongside their ruler. So 20 renown, repeatable. Well, that will happen anyway. I don't think they have to be in the same stack for that to kick in. So I'm actually happy enough with that one. Crusader. What do we end up with Crusader? We've got slay an undead or fiend of tier 4 in combat, or personally slay an undead or fiend. We haven't seen many of those just yet. And being a raider, this is going to be sort of where we need to then go and win combat in enemy territory, pillage a province. I think I'll keep with what I've got. So that'll be okay. Got Mighty Meek, so these will then sort of be enchanted. It's an expensive one for us to get, but it will sort of help all of our sort of middle and low level units. So we've got the remains in through here. We'll just keep them where they are. And others as well. City awaits its fate. So we just want to vassalize in one turn. Really just want to keep these just friendly and giving us income. Now, this is expanding this territory, and we're going to need to fix this up. So we're going to start to move down. We will finish off, although it sort of is a buffer between us and the and everything else. I mean, if this one does fail, it's not going to really worry us that much. Let's just keep that one there. There is sort of wandering stacks coming out of this particular zone. Like there's inside here, there is actually a spawn point for these eldritch creatures, which we could kill off. But I won't worry about it. Yeah, that's a friendly group that's just gone in to go and fix that one, to destroy that. I'm just going to keep them where they are. Again, we've got all the healing done here. Let's leave it one more turn. This isn't super strong. Bring more zealots in. I think I might do that. What do they have? The base upkeep unit there is only 7, but they do cost us more for our stacks. Where do we have a zealot?
You what?
We don't have any of them in that particular group. Have a look at the zealot that's over here. Yeah, it's costing me 7 gold, but it's cost me 4. At the upkeep there are 5 is what it's telling me. So it's a lot of mana, but we do have a lot of mana, so we're sort of okay with that. Oh, I meant to change the difficulty, which I will do in just a minute. Oh, it looks like they've actually cleaned... Oh no, they haven't cleaned that up. Well, that's the next little target that we've got. So the dwarves are now moving. And now the orcs. Alright, so Axford has now come across and it's become vassalized. They'll just have to fix themselves up. There's another army coming back down through here of Serena, of the elves, and another army there as well. So I'm not going to be able to really hold on. I have to pick a target, and I think Tugram is going to have to be the target that we go for, just with the dwarves. So we do actually have a level 7, this one here. They've got a leader there, which is actually one of the halfling leaders. It's got umbral malady, so it's losing health. This is why we want to be in and out of this territory fairly fast. I think I'll keep all this. I won't clean this umbral malady up. That little flashing area through there is all. This is expanding, but I don't really care because it buffers our territory a little bit. So we will just start to move our way through. This is Serena, so we'll just go and bring her in through this other side. At this stage, it's a fairly easy fight. No, it's not. Now we've seen that there's another group in behind. And so these were all hidden. These were plant units that are hidden in the forest. So we've now got to fight these as well. So we've got an entwined protector, which is a shield unit. Does heal as well. Actually, no, it's not a shield unit. Yes, it is a shield unit. So we've got the shield unit. Then we've got the wind speakers, which can conjure in animals, and then we've got these thralls, which can. These are sort of skirmisher type units. But you can see there, these have all taken a lot of damage from being inside this umbral area for too long. So we want to be in and out of this fairly fast. Just move these across. Bring them in. Let's do a quick save, and this one really shouldn't be difficult for us at all. You can see there, because of the damage that they've taken, this is a really easy fight. So we'll just go in and do the auto battle. If we lose any units, we'll then come back and do it properly. We lost a unit that we just really can't afford to lose, so we will retry this one. Seth saying, good evening, how goes the war? Going well. It's difficult. I keep on meaning to change the difficulty of the of a few of the antagonists that we're going up against, which we'll do if I remember this after this one. Yep, because you're seeing auto solve works, but you'll have like a loss at the 2 units, and sometimes the important ones you have to seriously outnumber the enemy to not. Yeah, it's sort of one of those things. I don't think it's worth doing it. That's the reason that one got killed, was because it was on the edge. So we need to protect our units, and so we're going to start to just move everything up. Now, if there's nothing in play, if there's anything in play over here, we'll see it. But this is actually an eldritch forest, so this has actually been corrupted, coming from the eldritch realms. And what we'll do is we'll just slowly move these ones up. There's nothing. We do get a positive there, low foliage. Nothing else really sort of impacting anything that we're doing. The zealots up. Cultivator, I'll just bring that one across, and then we'll link up the zealot. That will then just give a bit of health back to the zealot. Another zealot there. The cultivator. Might cultivate that one there just to again heal this one up. Closer. Polymorph when I want to use it.
Yeah, what? You what?
Earthbreaker there. The light spirit. I want to keep this one back. It will most likely become targeted anyway. Just the guardian across that edge there. It's got a cooldown of 2. I'll just heal this one up, just because I know that we will be targeted by different spells and units and things. So I might as well just try to keep everyone as strong as we possibly can. Let's see what spells that they use. Ancestral Harmony. They're bringing in different animals. So Serena is the Wood Elves from Age of Wonders 1, I think. This is the first sort of fight of any sort of note against her, I think, as well. Now we do actually have the Frost Giant the Frost Dragon is only young. It's got 120 points. It's not too bad. There's a bit of retaliation coming back the other way. I can kill off that unit because these are so badly damaged anyway. That Berserker can actually make it through. I think what I'll do is I will actually possibly now move all of these up. That one can also then go in. Not anywhere else. Don't get a shot there just yet. So I think we can. I might just do a quick save in here, just at this point, because this is now when you're going to rush in. This is when it becomes the most dangerous, and we can't go in too much with what we've got. But let's bring the dragon in. And again, I'm definitely going to be replaying if we lose the dragon. So I can kill that unit off. I can do a lot of damage to the other units at the back. So we'll smash that one there with the tail swipe. We then actually have the Berserker, which will then also kill off that unit straight away. So I'll rush this one up this side. That's another one down. Again, which is good for us. They've only got a scout at the back. They're not usually ever very strong. That leader has now moved back down into here. She does have a few different sorts of attacks. Lightning bolts. They're going to be able to do a fair amount of damage there. So we need to do other things. Now we've got Cleric's Fervour, so caster loses all stacks of fervour and the target unit gains temporary hit points, which we don't need to do just yet. We do actually have, we've got 2 shots there against the animal units. We'll do that. Again, more here. Just need to keep on making sure that these all come up. So it's only got 80 hit points and very, very low protection, so I'm better off to keep this one behind. Did weaken that one. Just keep that one there as well. These can't really do anything just yet. They're too far behind. What are we looking at now? This one here. So I need to start to sort of move these zealots up. We don't have anyone that can really protect that one. So this one is this one's already at champion level. It's got a lot of hit points. I do have the Earthbreaker, but it can't really reach anywhere. So we'll rush that one in behind.
Yeah.
What's the range there? Just need to go one more up, and then we get the then we get 2 shots with at that one there. So if I just move this one up 1, and then move this one up 1, I've still got 2 shots there. Only 40%. If I want to see why it's 40%, I can, and you can see there's a green line all the way through. But if I press Control, we can see that we've got. So it's telling me that 49% condemned, 49% weakened. That's actually the chance of hitting. We've got Mighty Meek as well, status resistance, but it's minus 50% long range. So I need to close the gap. Now if I move off to 1 more, I still have 2 dots showing. So I'll move this one up 1 more. And go to that one. It's now 65. I think I'll take that. If I do any more, I've only got 1 shot left. So that's a reasonable attack. Only got 1 of them. We did manage to condemn it, which then makes the Zealot even stronger. So the Zealot has got Zeal. So Zeal is attacks +2 spirit damage, deals +10% damage against condemned units. So it just makes the Zealot a little bit stronger. So I didn't want to rush him up because otherwise we would then have to shoot past this guy, which I didn't really want to have happen. Sev the Conqueror is probably going to go around the outside, I think. I'll keep this protective unit back in the middle here. Might as well put it there and lock down a shield wall for all of those units. Now we do have some spell casting there. Condemned as well. We have spell casting as well that we can do, and I think just a mass condemnation will be useful. We do actually have the convert as well. I've got a 100% chance to hit it from there. This is where this is a tricky prospect. So if I bring that one up and then convert this unit, I think I might try that actually. It's only a 66% chance to dominate it. Yep, it has been dominated. And so this now is fighting for our side. It's an entwined protector. So I'm just going to lock that one down into, so this now is on our side, in through here. They'll be wanting to kill this unit off now. So we've got spell ready to launch. We've got mass condemnation. So I can condemn basically all of the different units that are in here as well. It's going to condemn... I don't have to really worry too much about that one there, I don't think. I think I'll just go this side. Just makes our religious units fight a little bit better. Next unit can't do anything, and so we'll end our turn there. Depending on their spells, I'll be interested to see what spells they've got now. That they can then go and do things. Decaying, okay, that's interesting. Graze. It's been killed. Okay, so we now want to sort of kill all these off as fast as possible. Just get another baseline save here because I'm happy with where I am. It's only 5% there. We've still got 2 shots from there at 25%. Still do it. You missed with the second shot. The Zealot can actually go in and get a good shot here. Just see if we can do a little bit more damage. There we go. That's gotten rid of that hero. So they'll be getting ready to run pretty quickly now. Our happiness is really up high, which is why we should be getting lots of criticals, so we can almost go for sort of lucky shots. Except that time. Alright, we get the kill there. How's their happiness going? It's still holding on, which is interesting, because they really should be running it by this stage. The dragon can come in and do a lot of damage. We've got 2 shots there, so we can do a lot of damage to those flying units. I've got 25% chance there, got 90% chance from there. I'll just take it with the 2. Critical hit, that should kill it. There we are, that one's down. We can kill that one off just with this charging strike with the Berserker. So I can kill either one of those, but that's the more dangerous unit at the back. And we've got this one as well, which can kill that one off. There we go. So that's Serena's units now done with. So, and we caught then this entwined protector, which I will keep. So we'll close that one off. And 225. Again, I've got good protection in through here, so I'm going to keep this unit. We all picked up a robe of hexing, plus 20% magic damage. God, that's really cool. Actually, again, and then we've got the graceful judge mount as well, which is touch of grace. What does this one do? Target friendly unit gains a stack of grace. What does that? What does grace do? That does sound good. Once you lose damage, heal for 20. Yeah, okay, that's actually good as well. So, all right, let's take that reward. In fact, we'll open up the hero screen in here. So we now have this one here. So we'll actually put that one on board. It's a better mount than a halfling pony. And this one here, we've got this warding cloak, which I'm going to now change as well to the. We've got the robe of hexing, but we've now got this robe of hexing in through here, which does even more damage. So we'll take that one there. Okay, that's good. This is good. So, and the resilient mail, we'll just go and confirm that one on that unit. And then we've got Beowulf, we've got Sev, who had the crappy armor. Put the resilient mail and confirm that one on there as well. So we'll close that one off. So Tinra is saying, including saying that to the auto solve does work. And Tinra is saying that's why I suggested a mid-fight auto save after I'd taken out their heavy hitters. It's really only you still got to be careful because it's whatever position you've left it in as well. So it just does play it out, but I would definitely do a quick save before you start doing that one. If you were going to do it that way, it's a good idea to actually then move right out. So it's a very fast finish. Okay, so we now need to move. I can go into this location to keep on trying to sort of get things sorted out. Now we do actually have this guy here can make it outside of that territory. Let's go and bring that up into this other group. So he's a bit damaged.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to place him in here or not. It's a good army there. I might move that one back out again. And then move this stack in. And we're hardly getting any real. I'm going to need to bring this one back up and away. Now these are all going to be still caught inside this umbral melody. We're going to be losing a bit of damage in here all the time. Again, I could go under and start to fix all this up. But we won't. Gore Pit has sent a war party. This is miles away, but they will be coming down. So this is Orcs. And we did release Axford as a vassal. I'll give them Whispering Stone. Actually, I do have a spare Whispering Stone now. Who should I give that to? Cities. These are the vassals that we have. Don Bane is one that we do want to be getting this one up very high. So I'm going to give that the Whispering Stone just to try to really bolster this vassalage in here. Lock Soul already has one, and as does the Elysian Crusaders. That's getting very close to supreme vassalage. And then we've just got a few of the other ones here as well, which is will eventually sort of do more there. These are a halfling city, and then we've got these Caprine warriors at Axford. So anyway, we're going to sort of see armies eventually sort of march their way through into our territories, but it's going to be some time away. Spell ready to summon another zealot, so we just go back up to Don Bane again. And we'll march that one. I do want these to also level up. Just going to find units that we can move off. That's the paladin. So I just want them with the heroes just to sort of get the experience. It's not a very strong way of doing things, but we'll just start there. Right, so we now actually have 6 big armies, which will be enough for us to take this one on. Actually, one thing I did want to do is just go into all of these, and I think I can change the difficulty in here. I thought I could. Surrender. I'm just a bit concerned about, so it's not there. Encyclopedia. Yeah, so we can't do anything there. I thought you could change the difficulty of the units, but I can't see it in this instance. Maybe you can't do that. Sure you could. Sort of mid-game. So the elves are leading the game. So they're coming number 1. And she's number 2. So they're both in charge, really, of the game itself. Tulgrim is number 4. Number 5. Okay, coming 7th. We're coming 3rd overall, which is good. I'll keep it going with this difficulty, but I thought we could change it in here with what was going on. Okay, so that's all okay. Actually, that didn't make sense, did it? We've got 7, 5, 4. We're 3, so it's 1, 2, 3, and our military is number 4. So there are 7, but we're still. So Necron is coming in 6th. So Carissa is coming in 7th. To say goodbye. So maybe she's someone we could take out as well. We might even sort of zip across, and then so we end up just fighting the elves separately at some other point. Okay, Tulgrim's already back. And that one's now in our crypt as well. Yeah, so it doesn't have any equipment. I love that they actually take all the equipment off them, which makes much more sense. They've made just little tweaks all the way through, which is fantastic. So produced a stonemason back down this way. Now the Zenith. 7 turns to get that one there, which is tier 3 back down this side. And that's going to then give me architect units gain +3 order incarnate. The units gain +2 spirit resistance. And we do get extra food, draft and production. We also get a lot of student stability, which is always useful. Let's just go back up. Oops, hang on, didn't need to do that one. I'm thinking of getting the Merchants Guild anyway, just to get more money. I only have 2 mines though. Stone Walls would also be a nice one, just it's only 2 turns for that one. Pinnacle of the Incarnate. It's 8 turns for that one as well. This is Wizard Tower. Give me an extra bunch of Imperium. The item forge is 2 turns away as well. Not that we really need it just yet. The crypts, +2 mana income per hero in the crypt. So we'd end up with another 10 mana by that one there. That's only 1 turn. And the prison cells as well. What do we end up here? 2 knowledge. We've got 4 of those. I want knowledge. I want to be rattling through this. Let's just go and start there, and I'll go and grab the crypts as well. So we'll just get them queued up. Okay, that's good. And we're seeing this. I eventually want to come down into here in it as well, into Bushgrove. But we've got too many threats elsewhere. We do have, actually we can grab another one of these as well. The foundation. What I might do is actually build it down in the corner here. Okay, so it's 300. We're getting 40 per turn. We're going to be a little way off before we do any others, so let's just go and start to build this monument down this way as well. Yep, so we'll confirm that one. I think we can do that. I haven't actually played with these much at all, these different monuments. But I know that they're very important, that we actually sort of rattle our way through them. Just got to be careful of the amount of Wonderstone that we are getting per turn. Alright, so these are... we sort of want to make sure that these actually stay back and heal back up again. Oh, that one can't move, that's okay. In that case, we'll just stay where we are there. These zealots need to move through. That group there. Just move that down slightly. Oh, Fantatorium is under siege. Don't even know where that is. It must be Carissa. Actually, I'm not seeing... I'm just going to press the O. Yeah, so observe mode enabled. Let's go back through that again. Okay, so one of your messengers approach you. A message from Mage Haven has arrived. King Alfred Elderstones contacts you. So what does he want? Offers his aid as a hero under your command. So this is one of the heroes, you know, that have come with the game. So he was, I think, one of the first heroes that came with Age of Wonders 4. So he is available as a level 5. Pop him into the recruitment pool, which is good. Press O again. Want it to be set up. Oh God, it keeps on disabled, enabled. Yep, it goes too fast there, but I want it to be for enemies only. So we're now just going to move this one off that area just to heal this one up properly. And we're now going to need to bring all of these out as well because they're all going to be damaged. Bring these into this area where they can just get all their healing done properly. They can still move across. That's all right. They need to come back in for proper healing. And we just get outside of this umbral domain. We do need to get all of these healing up properly. Okay, so that sort of works. We'll just keep the armies together now, and we'll start to now go off and just clean up this hero over here. Oh, that's under siege. It's already under siege. Interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. Well, in that case, we probably don't need to go. Now, this one here is... this is Fengir. That's actually Fengir himself coming into our territory. There's Archathesis. Right, we're going to have to go down and protect our territories. So now we have other jobs to do. We just can't stay where we are. So, yeah, okay, that's okay. And that's under siege by Zathel Silverleaf. So that's that one there. So we've got Fengir coming in, back in through this other side. We're going to have to protect our homeworlds again. So I never really get it. This is why I wanted to change what was happening with these. Change their difficulty, but I'm not sure how to do that. Hi, Bears here. How you going? So you're saying, I'm a simple man. I see Daz live and I click the thumbnail. Thank you for that. Well, God, because of the difficulty level I'm playing on, I'm just playing whack-a-mole the whole time, and I can't finish off any one of these actual heroes. I was sure there was a way to change the difficulty in through here. Clicking on it, right-clicking doesn't do anything. You see the combat AI is challenging. That's challenging as well. These are all set to hard, but it's these team members that I want to change get away just to normal. The AI hard. Yeah, see, it's got the AI hard there all the way through. When I go into this one, I can't actually change it anywhere that I can see. There's no other buttons, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sure that you could change their difficulty in here somewhere. Not to be. Yep, not sure. I might just see if I can look it up actually, because I really did think I could do that. So I'll just quickly go to Google. Actually, I did do this one. I checked this one once before. You cannot change over. Okay, mid-game. However, you can change difficulty settings for individual AI components in the non-story realms by clicking their shield icon on the top right and adjusting their individual difficulty settings. If you need to change... Okay, so this is where AI just never gets it right, does it? How to change it for individual AI components. In the click on AI in the top right corner of the screen. Adjust menu will appear showing the AI's current difficulty. You can cycle through... You can't. That doesn't work. Okay, so... Let's see if there's anything in here. This looks like an old one. Let's have a quick look and see if there's anything in here. That's way too old. Okay, that's ancient. Well, it does say that there should be a difficulty setting. What the AI was saying. Anyway, I don't know. Just keep that one back there. All right, so there's supposed to be a button here somewhere once we're actually in. But there's not, is there? Nothing else down into here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that's supposed to be. Just saying you're brave. Well, it's braver than me only playing easy, but I actually do. I'm struggling with this just simply because I can't break out, and because I'm literally just running around putting out fires. I need to get one big kill, and so I can just sort of free up territory, and yeah, maybe able to do it soonish. But anyway, we'll just keep on struggling through. Just mindful of how long it's taking just to fix all this stuff up, and what that then means is we now let this one out to break back through again because of Fangir coming back this way. And if he's there, he'll have a different group with him as well. Okay. Well, we're going to need to go back down and make sure that we fix all that up. Actually, one thing I might just quickly do is to double check that we have the fast movement. We do actually have advanced logistics here, which we haven't done yet. This one will get us so we'll go and claim that one. This will then give me extra movement on roads, which will allow me to get down through my territory a lot faster. Extra projects we don't need. Ability for your armies to use forced march. I'll grab that as well for now, just so that we can actually try to sort of do more.
You what?
And gains 100% of their move points, but you lose 30% of their current hit points. They also become exhausted for 2 turns. Now the 2 turns exhaustion, yeah, I don't know if I'll bother doing any of these. I could do it that way. That way I can actually move this one down. Let's just do it with Seb's group. Activate force march. Just once he's in his territory. Oh, exhausted means we're not going to be able to get back the hit points, I don't think. It doesn't regenerate hit points in the world map, nor can it be healed using spells. Okay, that's what exhausted means. So we have to be careful how we do it. It really is an emergency only type situation. We make use of that. But we're going to have to get further down into these territories fairly fast. So we'll just leave it there for now. Province was pillaged. That's okay. So they've actually now just got the farm ruins, and they're off doing other things. Yep, so we've got the prison cells. We now got the crypts coming. What else can we build in here? Another Inquisitor, I think, would be useful. And we now have Summon Lightbringer as well. Summon Bless Soul. So this is a can rally your units and condemn the enemy. A shield unit with Archon Smite. I like that one. So this will be another good one for us. And we might go and grab another of the Lightbringers. Yeah, base upkeep is 11. I think we've got more than that. Let's go and bring one of these in just to see what's going to happen with our mana. We'll end our turn there. Here comes their armies. So they're sort of marching out of the middle there. Carissa has been in the Umbral Realm. Unknown ruler, that's Necron, who we haven't seen yet. This is a Loxol is a place that we have one of our. It's a vassal of ours. So they're just sort of holding on in through there, which is fine. You're not seeing sort of too much happening anywhere else. Your domain has been invaded. Yep, we'll be down there fairly shortly. Let's go along these roads. So we're going to be able to now move a lot further. I think I'll keep all of these stacks together for a little while. We may have to defend some of these other locations again, but I think I'll just see what I can do, what damage I can do in the bottom. I may even split this force up into a few different groups. Oops, cancel that one. We don't want to do that. Move that one over. All right, Lightbringer. Can't move really any of those out. Just looking for units that have gone to at least champion level before, and then we'll just see if we can sort of shuffle things around, like that one there, for example. Doesn't really need to be with that group. Begin saying, do you have any interest in making mods for this? I have 2 mods I wanted someone to make. Not really. I mean, so I do graphical mods, and that's about it really at this stage. I've yeah, sort of, but I just love the base game. So I'm not really playing with any mods. This is one of the things I love about this game, and Planetfall, is just haven't needed to do anything with it. So we now actually have that one coming back through. The blacksmith will improve our draft. Oh, hang on, there we go. For tier 1 units, blacksmith there. It's only 2 turns away. And yeah, I think I will still get the blacksmith, just to bolster being able to sort of, you know, grab the new units. That one down for now, and we'll end our turn again. So they're starting to sort of you know, destroy infrastructure. Here they come. So these are pretty close to where we are, and this is the other elves. These are the high elves. We've now started the siege, which is what we need to come in and stop. It's hard at this. This is a very, very difficult stage of the game where there's so much going on. Now, 2 turns before they can take this particular location. That one does get there in 2 turns, but it's a risky battle with just that stack. Yeah, we get there just as they get through. Just keep that one where that is. Actually, this one here,
Uh-huh.
that Earthbreaker, we can move him out and move that one in just to try to get more experience with the leaders. Those stacks. Move them along the road. Got 2 more turns before we get the next rally of lieges. This is one where we got a lot of money now, and we could bring in like Glade Runners, which are not really going to be all that powerful to us. The Bastion units, just for defense. Yeah, if I can grab a few more. The Pyromancer. Guardian units, Afflictors. Warlocks from Loxol. The Skeleton Warriors and things from Mosicorium, which is the one that's under siege at the moment. But I don't think I'll worry about the Banshees. The Glade Runner I don't think I'll worry about. Bastions, they are very, very strong. We've got the War Shaman here from Axwood. Fury from Axwoods as well. I don't mind that one. Let's go and grab that and the Bastion. Yeah, that's all we've got left anyway. Next rally in 2 turns. So we'll recruit to our own city. Back to Dastopia. Okay, that'll do. So we'll just bring those in as well. So we'll end up with, if I can have a stack of 4, I probably can then go off for hunting and then keep a stack of 3 back home. And I think I can afford that. Like, you know, our money situation is not too bad. So we do need to be able to defend and attack. So that one will work out well. It's under siege, unfortunately. Are they using a headlong assault? Interesting. Okay, that's an interesting one for them to do. We're not going to have any real defenders there anyway, so it's not going to really matter that much. They're just going to walk in, but it's going to weaken them for the subsequent turns. Free City can be integrated. It gives them they can move it, do it a little bit faster. That's the reason for doing it. So we'll just proceed with that one there. So Supreme Vassalage coming very, very soon. Empire Development Skill. So if we've got it here, we've got Right of the Banner. It's called the Rally of Legions event where you may recruit units at no cost. Gain 10 recruitment points. And then this one in through here, Nightly Orders. So units of legendary rank gain a buff depending on their unit type. So shield units gain the order of Unbreakable. So polearms, yeah, okay, this is not bad as well. Let's fight another 500. Skirmishers. The main ones we have are, we've got some shock units. It's going to be mainly the fighter units. Yeah, they get Berserker. Alright, that's actually an interesting one. Interesting one for us to go and get that one there. That will then make all of our units a lot more powerful as well. Actually, there was another one that we got down here. Teleporters, yeah. Which may be useful for us because we are going to have to be moving around a lot. And so having a teleporter built, particularly in and around our home cities, is going to be would be probably a good thing, I think. Anyway, 2 more turns there. We are sort of coming back through. Tulgrim, what was that? I didn't even read that one. I just assumed it was one for me. Still got 2 turns before they suffer their siege. And again, this is what we wanted to do ourselves. But that's actually not too bad. We can grab another province. conduit down this way. We need to clear all these things out as well. At least we'd be down this way. Oh, hang on, I didn't mean to do that. That was silly. I'll end the turn, but I've got a funny feeling I've screwed up there. I thought that was the start of a new turn, and it wasn't. It's funny, they're not actually besieging Axwood. There's no change, that's okay. Tulgrim's somehow been able to fight that off. So Tulgrim's still in charge. The siege is over. We still have this siege coming in one turn. Okay, we can actually now come down with this force. Put that one as well. Well, that one can get down there. So we will be able to take out on all of these before this even falls. Alright, let's just go and do it. It's a fairly strong force, fairly well balanced. That's what we have in there. The Sunnia's group. Again, just looking at the balance before we sort of send them in. So she can actually go in and attack and actually bring the attack in. It's not super strong. Oh, that one there we get to have a go as well. Let's bring those three. This one here has got a lot of points. And we don't really have, again, the balance is not fantastic, but it's not terrible either. And then we have this one here. This is Sev the Conqueror. Now what I could do is actually keep on making use of these three just to keep on destroying the groups that we've sort of been finding around here. I do want to protect all of this. But Fangir obviously is coming from somewhere in here. I don't think he came from in there. I think he's come from further over. And we could even go after her. That would then give us the corner. That's actually a possibility, is to just use 4 stacks down this way. But I also want to go this way as well and take Bushgrove. That's actually our quest. So at the moment we have a few sort of different types of stacks. These are fairly weak. Yeah, I could bring her across just to clean up all these different zones. I might just do that while we're and we'll start to sort of move down and clean out these areas while we're here. Let them go. And we'll just do a auto combat here. It's okay. We wanted to just heal up a little bit for a turn or two. Now if I bring one more stack down with these other armies, that would be useful. Is it the stack that we want? This one here has got like a lot of, these have been elevated quite a lot. I think I might move that stack down to this side and keep this stack sort of fighting with this group over here. We'll still let them heal up before we go any further, but this will then give me the option to, now we could actually probably, we've got a road there, so we can actually keep on sort of moving along that road, ultimately to get to Bushgrove, but I don't think these two stacks are going to be enough to take that one on. We might have to bring a third one back. Alright, let's just finish this one off. Let's do a quick save here. Now, one thing I would like to see is what Fengir does in fights. You can summon a Spider Monarch. Transfer life. Go with the short bow there. I'll just do auto combat here, but I would like to see what spells he uses. Didn't take any real damage there at all. So big victory, and we did capture this guy, Dispel Shield. We'll close that one off. And Dispel Shield I'm not going to worry about. Actually, what does that one do? Stunning Flash. Hang on, let's have a look and see what that does. Only a 60% chance of inflicting stun for one turn. I don't think I'll worry about it. I think I'll just dismiss the units. Okay, rewards. Death Calling Orb. Don't need that one so much. And then a Rending Boon Taker. It's for a ranger. If that one does be taunted, base 30% chance of inflicting taunted for 2 turns. It's an interesting one because taunted is not really what you want with a mage type unit. I think I'll just take the reward and just leave it there. Alright, so Mesa Corum is now back under our control, and we've still got the foundation coming. I won't worry about getting anything else there, I don't think. Just leave them alone. So they're still pillaging away this little group from Donbayan. They've sent a war party. These are halflings. Vanga is now in the Astral Void, and we've captured a few of the others. And again, these are now going to be giving us even more mana and knowledge. Got the blacksmith. Now these, for each stack of affinity, this it gains city stability and food, which is great. So we'll definitely go that one, I think. We require a research to get the academy. We need a research post somewhere. But let's go that way, I think, straight away. The shrine we can get immediately, so let's just go to that one. We can actually build this one now as well. Go with the merchants. That one there is 5 turns. Maybe we don't do that just yet. do want to get this monument. I'll just go that way. So we'll build that one in 8 turns. Now, we've got Rally of Lieges coming in 1 turn. One thing we want to do with that is to make sure that we have the high levels. So is it that one there? Yeah, so recruiting units during the Rally of Lieges cost them negative 50% gold. And then we've got another one there as well. Already done it? It's one that... Yeah, so units recruited through the Rally of Lieges gain +2 rank upon recruitment. We want that as well. So I'm just going to go and grab all of those. Because that's coming in 1 more turn. That will give us the extra army that we needed as well. So we'll end up with we'll be able to now end up with a very, very strong, 2 very strong armies. And so we're going to be finally able to move off and do different things. Terra Cyclone back in through here is actually we're just conducting research at this point in time. But we'll keep on building. That's boosted. We'll grab that. The shrine down through there. That's fine. We've now got Summon Blessed Soul. We definitely want to get some of these into our group. We've still got +88 mana, which is good. Select new research. Got Tribunal. Yeah, that's actually a good one. We'll go that way. Now, we know that there's another stack that was wandering off in this region. We also know that there's more coming, like this one is now fallen as well. I think we go back this way. There was a group of Fengir's forces that were wandering around in here somewhere. I just don't know how they got into our territories. Let's move back up and our turn there. There's one of our friendly units which is sort of going off. They'll be attacked by Carissa. So we may have to go down and protect those. Oh, okay. Carissa has actually been damaged once before. Kindred Spirits. Okay, so an ambassador of the Elysian Crusaders Council approaches you as a stupid smile. You blah blah blah. What do we need to do? So vassalize, bows deeply. Will you promise to appease the Elysian Crusaders and vassalize Bushgrove? Yes. I mean that's what we have to do anyway. Okay, marching on Paradise. You're near the site of the prophesied land. It's the free city of Bushgrove. The verdant elves led by this one through here. Okay, so we just need to. We're now at war with them. So this is actually this is our prophecy city. I wanted to do this one earlier, but we just couldn't ever get there. And so this is the city that we need to go and take, and at least see what's there for now. This is not too bad. So level 7. Duralexi Fox Gear. So we'll definitely be wanting to march down with a big stack. So we have another 2 there that have just come through with the Rally of Lieges. We have a new Rally of Lieges now available to us, and next rally in 15 turns, which is fine. So we have a Transmuter, which is a battle mage unit, does molten bolts and transmute. Let's have a look and see what that one does give us. Yeah, that's not bad as well. Bit expensive, maybe for us to sort of keep hold of that one. It does cost me 3 Imperium per turn. The War Breeds, we can get this from Don B, and this is like a Mountain Dwarf War Breed unit. Very, very strong. And again, that's tier 4. It's going to cost me a little bit of Imperium every turn just to have one of those units, but again, extremely strong. We've got the Banshees, which we're sort of avoiding. The Architect, I do want to bring more of these in. So this is coming from Archathesis. Got the Watcher, we won't worry about that one through there. Astral Siphoner. So these are all coming from our vassal cities. Dark Knights from Loxol. Inquisitor from Don Bay in there again as well. I mean, we're getting our own Inquisitors, but that's, again, I really do like these units. So these tier 3s, I think there's a fair few in here that we could definitely bring in. Another Light Spirit unit to get the healing. The tier 2s I don't think I'll worry about. The Shademaker from Archathesis. They are very, very good. Okay, let's just go from the top. The Transmuter is going to cost me 30 gold upkeep, 2 mana, 3 Imperium. I don't think it's worth it with what it does do. Yeah, so I don't think the War Breed though, I think is, because they come in as veterans anyway. Then has Sprint. This is a sort of unit that we're sort of missing these types of units. So I think we'll bring the War Breed in. The Architect I'll bring in as well with the Spirit Blast. These are tier 3s. The Astral Siphoner I won't worry about. Dark Knight is tempting. Again with sort of like another shock unit. Yeah, it's pretty cheap upkeep actually with what it does do. Let's go and bring that one in. Inquisitor unit will definitely bring that one in with the Bolt of Judgment. So, and the Light Spirit is tempting as well, just to have like another healer. So that's going to be 1,100, which I think is good. Okay, so we'll recruit that one. That will then be ready as well. So we'll end up with another very, very strong force, which can then sort of catch up with these guys. We'll just get rid of that. This one's still a bit injured, but we might as well just keep on sort of rolling forward. Just do a quick save. I don't really want to be playing this one out. Yep, that's okay. All right, so that's the reason we got that message was because their territory now touches our territory. So we're going to, I think I'll still just wait one more turn inside our territory here, and then we'll sort of start to march off with the new stack that's going to come into here as well. Whispering Stone has been returned, so we've now got Archathesis is now at Supreme Vassalage, so we can just go back into the free cities. The free cities we have the Verdant Elves at Bushgrove are at war with Old Hollow. Yeah, we don't actually. Okay, it looks like I really can't make good use of that that Whispering Stone, so I'm just going to go and place it in my own city. So we'll just go and do that one there, which will then just give me a bit of a boost along as well. So that's fine. Now what we could do is we could go and get a fourth. We could get Archathesis ultimately, and depends on what we do with this army. Like, do we? I think we take this one back again, Foundatorium, and then we may be able to take on Pyre and get rid of Carissa in one big swoop. So we'll start to march up because we've got 4 stacks down here, which can then these can be used to either defend this territory or just go off and keep on doing what they've been doing all the time. So yeah, we actually now are in a pretty strong position, just in terms of what we can then go and get up to. Maybe I'll leave this one over this other side, actually. Just bring these across, because these are fairly weak, and that should be enough to take out Bushgrove with the others. And just keep these sort of thumping along. Yep, so that's now Archathesis. So these we can sort of bring these into our fold whenever we feel like it. New rally has started. We've already done that one. Yeah, so Carissa had obviously been attacked by somebody, maybe by the elves. That could be what it is, but she is a bit susceptible. Let's get more farmland. We'll just leave that one where that is for now. And we've got the mint, which will then give us more money, and that's something that is important. So we'll grab that one. Yeah, it's definitely time that we got rid of Bushgrove. Here they come again. Just doesn't stop. It's non-stop with these guys. They really this is where the difficulty level they bounce back so fast. So we'll now need to probably protect that one, kill that one off, go back and grab the other city. Merchant of Mounts. Okay, so scouts report that a beast wrangler traded in the wilderness in your domain to set up a camp above Loxol. So as long as the creatures don't eat my Elysian Crusaders, he is welcome. So we can actually go and inspect this one. So he's actually over here. And what does he have? Buy a supply of eagle mounts to equip all units of your race. Units are more common and gain an eagle mount. Additional units become cavalry. That is damn good. I really like that one, actually. Then these are just individual mounts that we can then sort of go and grab, like golden wyverns and so on and so forth. I think we'll save up for that. This is going to take a big hit when the Rally of Lieges kicks in. The White Wolf as well is the same. Pack Hunter and Fleetling Howl, but I think having eagles for our Archon type units would be pretty cool. And I forget which ones we end up getting that can then fly. There's not as many as you think, unfortunately. Hi, Comham, how you going? So yeah, with the Architect units, there's some of the higher level ones I think can use the eagles, which I think would be fine. So I think we'll still go that way. Just go and close that one off. So he'll be someone that we do want to go and trade with when we do get our money. I can actually sell. I could actually do it right now. If I'm willing to sell off units in my crypt or prison. I can't do those. I'll just go to the crypt. Sell the remains. Breeding tower for mounts. Does that exist, says Tenru? Sort of. If you get the dragons, you can do that with dragons and wyverns. You can actually build a wyvern tower to sort of get wyverns that way. But I don't know if it's for mounts. Actually, it may just be for... yeah, I'm not sure, actually. I don't know about for mounts. Okay, sell remains. Actually, no, I don't think it would be. So Lucian saying it's not that difficult to make such a mod. Oh, hang on, what was that one? I want the realm traits hostile seas to do about half the current penalties, and I want the Imperium branch. And Lucian saying it's not that difficult to make such a mod. You just have to find the files containing those. Could ask on the Steam forum. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad to actually check in with people who do make the modding community is always very, very friendly. Let's go and sell those remains. That gets us over the 1,000. All right, so we can now go back in. We can now get eagle mounts for all of our units. I think we'll do it. So we're getting flying movement. Additional units become cavalry, and the rule starts out with an eagle mount as well. Now that means if I just close up before I do it, I'm not sure if that's by default. Would end up with that. Let's just go back and have another look. If we unequip that mount and confirm, that's going to go back into there, which one of the others can then use that. So we'll close that one off, and we'll then just go back in and grab the eagles for everyone. So this is for the Elysian Crusader. So if I was the keeper of a different faction, I'd then be able to get them for that faction as well. But any Elysian Crusader now is going to be able to have... is going to, by default, if it can be switched across to a cavalry type unit, it will then be able to do it. So I'll confirm that one. So we're down to very minimal money and very minimal Imperium. So we'll just close that one off. And if we now have a look and see, she should have... Oops, what have I just done? Didn't mean to do that. Damn. Didn't happen. Why not? What if it has to wait a turn for that? Okay, we'll just see what actually happens. Oh, look, I'll just keep them all with her. I think we're safer off doing that.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, we have a spell ready to cast. Oh, we need a Wizard Tower level 2. I better go back and build that, actually. I can't afford it. So we'll need to wait until we can get that one as well. Alright, so if we can't get there... Oh, here we go. This one is now on Eagles. Paladin. And the Cultivator, yeah. So we've got a couple of units that can actually now make use of the Eagle Mount. So not a hell of a lot, but it will still make a difference. They're all here. They're all ready to go, actually. So let's just bring these across. The Bastion. Looking at the balance now, that balance is pretty good. That one's also relatively good. Alright, we'll end our turn here. So we'll have to now sort of look for opportunities for different other units that we can now build that will now have the flying ability. Here they come again. Yep, so we now have to go back in and protect this one again. We've got 5 turns with that, so we'll take this this army up. Yep, so there's a siege there now. 5 turns. Yeah, I would love to be able to change the difficulty just so that they can't come back as fast. Combat I'm happy with, but just the combat difficulty, just not the actual the amount that they get to improve themselves. So we have a bit of time up our sleeves. We're just going to go and I'm just going to shift click these guys so we get all 3 of them. And we'll just start to sort of march back up there now. This will then sort of keep everyone together. So just move them across. Whispering Stone has been returned from Donbayan. Fangir has returned home. So he is over here, miles away from where he was. So his city is, that's interesting to sort of know that that's actually where he, so he came from there all the way under and somehow appeared back over in here somewhere. Tribunal. Okay, select new research. Okay, here we go. We're now getting to tier 3s. Sanctum. So this is actually where we can get the summon light spirits, the full-blown ones. We've got salvation, keeper's mark. So against faithful, reducing unit upkeep. And that's for a lot of units. That's actually really, really good. Appoint anointed people in through here. Gives a target race divine protection. Yeah, that's actually good as well. Healing spires. It's not bad as well. Yeah, this is great, this one. And then got Consecrated Domain. Yep. Without even looking at the others, I mean, we have a quick look to see what else there is. There's prophecies there as well. This is a new one. I had wanted to go and get it, but I really think the other one is so much better. We've got Subjugation. We've got the Tyrant Knights now, which will come with the... they will actually come with everything that we need. Intimidating Aura. I think the other one sort of works better for us. I think we'll go Sanctuary. It sort of fits in with everything we're doing. Except for the Summoning Light Spirit. That's probably not one that we really need to worry about. But everything else looks very, very good there. So we'll select that one. Just going full on order.
My faith is my shield. I am armored by love. I shall envelop.
Get that one. Alright, so we've got this group now. And we should have the Rally of Lieges should have come in now as well. So this group we now need to sort of start to move up towards the other faction. Now we've still got 5 turns there, so there really is no rush to move these up. So I think we'll actually go back and reset this. So this is actually an extremely strong group that we actually have. So I'm going to move Sunia. Oh, she's got such a good force there. Maybe Sev. Yeah, I've got both the other commanders there, which will. So I think I'll move Sev across to that one. Oh, hang on, it's not going to arrive. We're still a turn behind. That's okay. I'll just leave them all where they are. This is still actually we're still making money, which is great, and we'll make even more money fairly soon. Now the road sort of finishes there. That's the first Crusader host that we've come across in the game. Let's just move across this way. These are often quite prevalent in the game, but we're just not just haven't come across them.
Yeah.
I'll wait a turn, then we'll start the siege. Should be good. I need to get these into some of these other higher level areas, like in here. We're just trying to get the experience up with that leader. All right, we'll end our turn again. Just gonna grab myself a drink of water. Be right back. Hi Reed, how you going? Alright, so everything's looking pretty good down that way. Free City declare war on you, Rivergate. We haven't come across these before. Yep, these are wolf transformations. Just another Inquisitor back in through here. I don't know if I should take that one further north or back to the west. I think we'll go west with this one. Stonemason, that's a nice easy one for us to go and grab. So we can grab another province. Yeah, I'll just get more growth, just keep the growth going. Also want to see what's happening out through here. Just not going to quite get close enough to be able to take this on. In terms of overall strength, to support, yeah, we've got a pretty good grouping in through there. So I've still got time to wait, so I will do that. I do want to keep this group together, but not with this one anymore. And that one also doesn't need to be in this group. That one's now champion. Once they get up to legendary mode, we don't need to keep them around. But I think we'll get we'll have this as a full-blown conqueror force. This is very, very strong. This unit is still getting all of its units to level up. So I don't want to, yeah, so I'll just stay where I am here. We'll just chase them out of here. Okay, now the attack. We've got the hero here, which has to then go in and actually do the attack itself. Start the siege. And really there's no siege projects here that we're going to be needing, I don't think. What have they got? There's stone walls, archer battlements, and also ballista towers. The ballista towers are probably the one thing that is a bit of a problem. Burn the battlements. I don't think there's going to be much for us to really concern ourselves with, to be honest. I might just buy that one. Just close that one off, just so we've got the start. The start is going to be good. Let's go and close that one. 3 turns until the breach. Now we were going to change this group in amongst the others. Yeah, I might even move some of these back out. I'll move those 2 out of the way.
Yeah.
Move those 2 in with that group. I'll just move them up now to sit with it. And this one as well. And we'll just move these back out of the way. Leave them where they are. All right, now I've got to get going in about 5 minutes, so I'll just do a quick save here, and just see if nothing happens, we can then at least sort of have a bit of a look to see what's going to happen in the next turn. So next phase actually is going to be fairly interesting. We should be able to now go on the attack finally, properly, and also start to expand into the areas like, you know, getting bushgrove and things like that, which are really important to us. Yeah, they're now going to run away. So they're going back off. They can sort of, this is where the AI is really quite clever. It knows not to stay in the fight. And it's now going back to protect its homeland because the force we have is debilitatingly difficult for them. So so that's going to be useful for us. So we have a very, very strong force here. Here they come. And they are going to attack us. Now this is a fairly even battle. It's a risky battle. So they did actually have other forces that we just weren't aware of. And this is where I'm not going to have time to play it out. I'll try an auto combat, see what we lose. If I lose a few of these sort of guys, I'm not going to be too concerned. Yeah, let's just see what happens here. So these are, yeah, unfortunately, we do have some tier 4s. We've got druids. Interesting. There's an interesting little fight. I wish I had chased them down, actually. So I'll just go and do the auto combat. It's a risky battle. So, what do we lose? I can take that, I can take that. I don't mind that one so much. I can get one of them now again anyway. That one's a bit of a loss. That one's okay. That's a loss. And that, even that one's the pyromancer. I can bring them back again from another time. I think I'm going to accept this. If I retry it, I will be able to do better if I retry it. So what I might do is I might do the retry, but not play it because I do have to get going. So I'll probably just leave it here at the start. So I'll just do a quick save. We do need to take these ballista towers out. They're going to be fairly difficult for us. I really love the way sieges have changed in the game. They're so much better than what they used to be. And we're going to have to focus on one side. I'm not sure which side just yet. We've got a few flying units now. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. So thanks for watching. And when we come back next time, we'll do this particular siege, just so we don't lose it that many, hopefully. And quite often you still will, but we'll just see how we go. We're going to have to focus on one side more than the other. I'm not sure which way we go just yet. We've got sort of reasonably low level units back down this way. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow just with DasTactic. I'll probably just do that on YouTube again. So I'll be on YouTube tomorrow with DasTactic. I don't know what I'll talk about yet. There's a few things. I'm hoping to get a bit of a preview build of Kitten Space Agency, which I'm really looking forward to. I started sort of looking into it a bit more, and that looks incredible, that game actually. So if I do get any information about Kitten Space Agency, I'll probably sort of maybe sort of talk about that a little bit as well. But it's looking very, very cool. Anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow if you're around.